All right, we are live. We're kind of in a weird spot, but we're gonna see if this is better for Rink B. This is the 2025 Nationals. We got Griffins in the white versus T Reckless in the black. They're on Rink B, which is a real tough rink to stream from. Oh yeah. We thought Twigs was going to stream the Squall Nordiques game, but he is currently playing, and Squall versus Nordiques is on the other rink. So,
all right, so we got 5 into the game here in the first half.
Oh, nice.
Charity tries to hit Twigs in stride, which is a very good strategy. And Amy sells back, goalie scoops it up.
Yeah, and Charity already had a penalty. We missed it, or well, we
said Griffins, or they killed it successfully, 0-0.
Ooh, we got Lenny on the T Reckless bench.
Jockeying for that T Reckless. We got Corey and Charlie in the face-off dot. Charlie's gonna win that. Back to Zim, and Dan Hamsky tries to body out Zim. But, oh man, he's giving them fits behind the bench or behind the goal. Charlie? 0. Kirsten pinched down. Shannon and Dan go in the corner. Shannon puts it out in the middle. Charlie possesses the ball. Sends it back to Zim. Sends it cross ice, I think over to Wes on the boards. Liger gathers it behind, passes it over to Kirsten. Is it Kirsten?
I think so. Okay. I think it's Kirsten.
Kirsten looks for a breakout. Ball pops over to Dan. He's going to bring it into the zone, but not actually because Zimmer cuts him off.
Almost.
Liga gathers the ball, puts it up the boards. I'd like it if they played on the other side of the rink so I can see what's happening.
Yeah, Derby trying to get it, but it's going into the corner.
So both teams kind of doing a full yard sale change.
Derby calling for it because she's the lone over here.
Yep.
Anna with a quick.
Anna runs over quickly and cuts her off. Colin brings it into the zone, cuts middle, takes a rip, and Lynn makes a great save and freezes it. All right, so Lynn in net for Griffins. Griffins have Anna, Yari, Midge, Carity, and Sabrina. Nice.
Oh, Sabrina's playing with Griffins? Oh,
nice.
Cool.
Andy takes a rip from the
that's
point.
Right. I remember that.
Lynn knocks it behind the net. Carity gains possession. Gets it out of the zone. Andy collects it for T Reckless, trying to get back in the zone. Over to Laura, but it skips just past her. Carity gains the ball again. Tries to hit Midge, and Andy's having none of it again. Colin shot on, but Carity blocks it. Back up to Andy here. Kicks it down to Colin. Back up to Andy quick. Looks for a crossing ball over to Marcus. Marcus rips his backhand on net. Lynn makes the save. Laura wins it in the corner.
Sabrina pushing hard, but
Marcus
has it. Hard to see on the video. Sorry about that.
Oh.
Ooh, Anna with an
Anna's
opportunity.
going to take a break. Corey back defending. Midge runs up, takes a rip, and puts it in the net. Nice rush by the Griffins. Nice assist by Anna to gain the zone, pass it over to Midge, and Midge gets a hard shot on the ice and gets past the goalie. 7.5 left in the first here. A lot of friendly smiling and so far in the game here. And we're switching out.
This is
what?
This is a Correc A game. I didn't mention that.
Yeah.
This is the A level Correc.
Twigs wins the draw. Ben tries to bring it back to his D, but Dinos are pressing hard. Zimmer has the ball. Shoots it down for a dump and chase, but Kirsten does a great job of gaining possession. Hands it off to Liga. Twigs gathers the ball. Goes for a run here.
Oh, and Zimmer just Hits it at the Griffins bench.
I think Zimmer might get a delayed game warning there. That looked purposeful. Just kidding. On too many days. Hopefully we get no trademark problems here.
Oh, that's an excellent point. I can't really do anything about it.
Our oldest daughter, Eloise, requests that song every morning on her drive to school. Every morning. So, but it's a good bop. So.
Oh, nice attempt
Elena
there.
Tries to clear it out, a little dangerous ball, and ball wasn't blown dead on the freeze, so the play continues out here. I guess that's why you play to the whistle.
Wes and
Ben chasing behind the net, giving Zimmer some help.
ooh, Ben with the tucked in. I feel like Ben doesn't usually do a tucked in jersey.
All the cool kids tuck.
All the cool kids tuck their jerseys in. You're right.
I
Two,
know I'm right.
two tuckers right here.
A couple of tuckers.
Ooh, and I guess
My
my
God.
guy, yeah, he's a pretty consistent.
Oh,
jersey.
we got icing
Oh.
for dinos. It was hard to
Hard to
see.
hear
It was on
the-
the side of
yeah.
the ice.
And I didn't even hear the whistle.
Yeah, we can hear the music, but not. All right, so we got Corey, Hamsky, and Anna for the forward line here, and is that Avery and Carity at D. I believe Avery earlier today playing for the Heroine women's team had an OT winner. Pretty awesome. Corey gathers the ball in the high slot, takes a rip towards the net. Anna races for the rebound off the backboard, gains control. Tries to center out, but Zim uses his feet to block it. Zimmer passes across ice to Laura.
Avery pressing her.
Avery cuts her off, but Laura passes back to her D partner, Derby. Zimmer grabs it. Crossing ball into, but Dan Hamsky easily takes that.
Oh,
good,
nice.
Good break in by Anna over to Corey. Corey doing the elbow pad jersey tuck, which also I've heard cool kids do.
Charlie and Carity getting tied up a little bit, and
Charlie's just
got some frustration.
Just a regular old goofball.
Oh, Carity passing between the legs.
Anna and Marcus get into it, but Charlie gains possession. Oh, tries to do a little wrister on, but ball pops off. Marcus does a great backhand that goes across the crease. Colin with the ball over to Derby. Dinos have established the ozone here. Over to Marcus down low, looking for the backhand, but doesn't have it. Back up to their D, over to Colin.
Awesome game.
Hi.
We got a
Are you
MVP of the
gonna
last
stay
game.
a while? I'll leave. Griffins clear the zone. Nice job by Hamsky. Colin sends it up to his wing.
Real tough view over
I feel like
here.
they've really just decided to play on this side. I don't know why. Marcus has it. I believe up to Colin. Corey over to Andy. Andy's gonna push the ball low down to Jillian. Looks for the centering to Marcus, but didn't have it. Does a great job possessing up to Andy. Blocked by Corey. Marcus setting a baby pick.
A baby pick.
Yeah. Oh, and Lynn makes a great save. Two great saves by Lynn to keep the ball out of the net here. It's 3.5 left in the first. Griffins up 1-0. This is the music from the other rink coming in here. Otherwise, it's pretty boring here in this hallway.
Yeah, we are in kind of a weird space, but when you're down on the rink level, it's just a terrible view down there too. So
Andy sends it low to Corey, but Carity's gonna body out and I think kind of like embraces himself for the hug from Corey. Okay,
That's nice.
Marcus curls out up to Andy. Surveying. Andy
Danny,
does such a
ready
good job
with
of
the
keeping her
pressure.
head up, looking at her options. Marcus up top. Danny's like, nope, not today, sir. Yep.
ooh,
Good
that
punch
was
out by Lynn, but it was a
bouncer.
dangerous ball. We're in no man's land here. Okay, Colin's got the ball. Hamsky applying some pressure. I guess we have some has-been Griffins up here in the box.
Yeah,
three of them. All right, Hamsky with the pressure.
Oh.
Corey gains it, tries to get a breakout going with Danny, but Dinos get it back. In the corner, Corey through the slot. Other Corey gonna bring it up, trying to get the ball cleared. Great ball. Amy's gonna come out and give it a good old boot up to Corey.
Corey.
I know, yeah.
Corey.
Now we got BFG here with the ball. Oh, good shot on and makes a good save. Shannon rushes first to the ball in the corner. Elena doing a great job using her body to gain possession of that up to Zimmer. Zimmer's gonna take that shot all day long. But good.
Oh, Shannon with a nice rip.
Carity sends it behind the net, but Stark is battling and wins that battle, tries to get it towards the net, and Lynn freezes it. All right, Dinos have been putting a lot of pressure here the last couple minutes. 1.5 left in the first half. So we got Stark, BFG, Zim, Elena, and Laura for the Dinos. We got Yari, Liga, Sabrina, Carrie, and somebody else for the Griffins. Can't see their, Midge. Ooh.
Ooh,
Ball's
dangerous
loose
ball.
in the low slot there. Zim's gonna take a shot to the moon.
To the moon.
Sabrina in the corner. But Dinos are putting a lot of pressure on the ball, really pressing, and there's
Some sort of whistle.
a whistle, and Sabrina's just beelining it to the bench. Maybe the ball went out? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
It'll always be a mystery, and we'll never know. So,
All right, in the last game, we talked about superstitions.
yeah.
Are you superstitious?
And your husband texted us.
Or just a little stitch.
While we were, and
Not
we're like,
superstitious, just a little stitious.
like, that was so obvious, but somebody had to say it.
Yeah, that's true.
They had to say it.
So, Morgan, are you
Yeah.
superstitious?
Do you have
I'm
any?
a little stitious.
Yeah.
Tell us about
what-
your stitions.
I really can't think of any right now, and I wouldn't tell you if I did.
Oh, I thought we were friends,
We are
Morgan.
friends, but
They're just
friends
that
can still have
embarrassing.
secrets. Friends
Like,
can still have secrets.
Secrets are no fun. Secrets
What is it
are
like?
someone.
You gotta eat your boogers before the game, or what? Like, my
Franklin, a
goodness.
little bit of a weirdo creep.
Just some references for the fans at home, all 5 of you watching right
There
now.
were 7 in other
You're
spots.
saucy.
So,
So we're losing them with the office.
Woo!
Oh, that was
Wes
a
with a
nice
great
slapper. Yeah, we hadn't heard from Wes in a long time, and we
Apparently, he was in Japan for
Yeah.
a couple weeks.
well, his stash
Or a month?
is still around. His stash is going strong.
Ooh.
Anna's got an
Oh,
opportunity.
Anna, breakaway. Nice
Oh,
shot.
great save by Amy. Good shot on by Anna.
Yeah.
We got a real
the ball.
scrum going
real
here.
scrum.
It's just good thing we oiled that ball up before the game. Just
Wow,
slipping.
that was quite the
Oh, and
Midge with
Zimmer
the-
just knocked the
Zim
net
with
up.
the intentional push
Oh,
off.
and he's getting the
Delay
call.
game.
He's got the
Delay
call.
game. Yep.
And earlier in the game,
Ref's not having it. He's
honestly,
not having
I'm
it.
not having it.
I'm
That's
not
a
having
penalty.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I
the
can
ref's
think of
not
a few
having it.
penalties
You know.
that were missed in our game.
I know. I was thinking the same thing. We should have had a power play. I make no excuse for anything. I do it all again. Earlier in the game, Twigs was running down Zimmer, and Zimmer got the ball, but he just like very casually flipped it into Griffin's bench, and it seemed a little suspicious. Charlie just
Don't be suspicious.
hounding
Don't be
Liga.
suspicious.
There's 3 left in the half, and
Charlie's playing a little physical this game.
Oh, 3 seconds.
yeah, okay, that's the half. Griffins will start with the power play, and they have the lead, 1-0. And there's Lynn just trotting. God, what a good strut. Are we gonna mute it?
Well, sometimes when I've muted it, it ends it.
Maybe wants to say something
I'll
that's
try
not.
We'll be back.
Ends it.
doing?
Yeah,
All right, we're back.
that was a good game. Okay.
Yeah, you
That
played
was-
awesome, Morgan.
Thank you.
All right.
You had some real nice ribs. And
Second
Thank you.
half start. Griffins is on the power play.
Oh, yeah.
Main zone, Liga carrying the ball up. On the killers on the ice for the Dinos are Charlie, Jillian, Andy, and BFG.
oh, Sabrina is playing D.
For this PP at least.
I suppose, yeah. Some sort of a
Looks
stoppage.
like a net side ball, probably hit out by Dinos, so face off in the zone. All right, Twigs beat Charlie. Charlie wins it. Charlie wins a lot of face-offs.
I heard a whistle, but it's from the other game,
Yeah.
so play's still going
Hemsky
here.
below the net, over to Twigs. Oh, good
Ooh.
centering goal to Anna, but good defense by Charlie. Liga knocks it down. Should take a ripper. Over to Sabrina. Sabrina very. Okay. Down to Dan. Sam cuts middle, but Jillian cuts that off super nice. Charlie going for the ball here and gets the clear. Lynn comes out to play it. Over to Sam. Shannon on for the Dinos to kill. On for, ooh, oh boy. I don't condone any sort of physical play, so. Ooh, nice,
That's rich.
Sabrina over to Liga. Takes a backhand rip toward, but wide of the net. Sam and Andy in the corner battling. Charlie bringing the, oh, okay. Liga brings it in.
Oh,
Sneaky one. Did that first one go off the post or did that come out and in?
I'm not
I
sure.
thought Liga's was in, but no matter what,
It was a
Hemsky
good
made it
follow-up.
count. Just a sneaky wrister by Liga. Nice. So 2-0 Griffins. 13:20 left in the second. So we got Colin and Marcus is given the shrug emoji.
No, in real life, IRL.
Oh shit!
IRL.
I don't live in it.
You don't live.
I'm in a fantasy world.
I did. Oh god, you'll have to watch it back because you. I think it was late in the regulation. I don't know actually. Late in the game somewhere where you read a pass like
Yeah.
and you cut it off, and I was like, good thing she's been reading all those books lately.
So she
But I
can
didn't
read
say
that
what, I didn't say
play.
what kind of books. Encyclopedias.
Reading.
Hey,
I
yeah,
see.
She's just reading. Yeah.
She's just reading books.
It doesn't need to be
I
And I don't think
qualified.
there's any pictures either.
Not picture books.
I'm very literate. I'm
Very literate.
I'm
I mean,
very
she's
literate.
a doctor,
Wow.
folks.
I'm very
She's
literate.
a doctor.
Yeah, don't
That's
ever
true.
forget, I have literacy-ing. Okay?
Literacy-ing, yeah, yes.
So yeah, that was funny what I said.
Yeah,
You made a good joke. You made a good joke.
Your husband appreciated it. He sent a text.
Good.
All right. Marcus with a
Oh,
nice backhand. Lynn with a nice save. Corey with the ball at the blue line that we can't see. Thinks about a shot.
hands on you.
Good job. Way to come back and put it in over
In
there.
the middle, Danny reads the
Damn
play
it.
and passes
I did
up
not
to
have
Ben,
a
but
goal.
Elena cuts it off.
But no,
Good battle by
never-
Ben and
no, you battled back
Elena
that
and
night.
Elena and Ben and Colin. Corey plays it back to Amy.
Shot at the back door.
Kicks it over to space where Derby collects it. Derby's gonna walk middle. Gonna pass back to Corey. Corey to BFG.
Actually, surprise me.
Ooh, and Carrie cuts that off real nice.
Sorry, almost.
Yari tries to walk the world. Liga keeps it in the zone. Midge walks middle. Passes over to Carrie. Centers the ball.
Whoa.
Yari! Oh, yeah.
Wow, buries it.
Wow.
That,
I mean,
that
his
wrister
wrister
is,
is-
it's lethal. It's lethal.
It is deadly.
So Yari in the slot.
I want lessons.
All right,
Man,
so three
nothing.
Three rip. Griffins over Dinos.
I was not expecting.
Just over 11 minutes left in the in the second half.
Has anyone seen the squall?
What's the squall score, Kelly?
2-0, I believe.
Squall?
2-0 squall over Nordiques on the other rink.
Yep.
Ooh.
Okay, we got something happening on the boards, but we can't see it.
Zimmer over to Andy.
Yeah.
Andy pushes up to Shannon. Nice center ball to Stark. Liga goes back and collects it.
Fast.
He is.
Kirsten passes back to Yari.
Yari's gonna wrist it from here and score. No, I'm just kidding.
Ooh, that's a
A
long
great ball to Midge, who chases it down before it's icing. Yari looking for the longest give and go in history. Anna coming screaming in, collects the ball in the corner, walks up, centers the ball over to Midge.
Oh.
Good one-timer, good opportunity. Wanted to get another one on the board here.
It's starting to get nice out too. Like, get me outside.
All right, so we got a freeze. Gonna get a face off in the T Reckless end.
Yep. The Twigs v Charlie here for the face-off.
We'll see if Charlie wins it again.
Yeah, we do.
What was the quote? Charlie always wins face-offs,
He always wins face-offs.
and it looked like he won that one.
Because we have
But they're coming up this side again because they don't want to play on the other side where we can see them.
which it sounds like everyone should challenge. the
Charlie
basket
carrying it up.
because It had to be turned in by Monday, and they were texting people on
Gets the
drive
blue
out here,
and waits for his team to
which is just
set up in the zone here. He crosses middle with a great wrister that had some open net behind it.
Oh,
Jesus.
One of the defenders blocked it. Twigs grabs it
Protect
behind the
her.
net.
Guys, she played unbelievable in our first game. Okay, so 8:50,
ooh, nice.
12:10.
A little risky,
And then we play
but
that stupid freaking playing game. So
Dino's
3:50.
collected in the
So basically, we
corner.
play about every 2
Charlie
hours.
bringing it below the net. Bennett giving him some pressure. Elena cuts
Danny's on
down up to
Griffins,
Zimmer.
And we're on Sugar Buzz.
Zimmer's gonna take a rip that gets all the way through to Lynn, but makes a great save. West with the ball, another slapper. Nice crossing ball by West. Zim will keep it in the zone. Sends it down to Charlie. Charlie looking for a centering ball to West, but doesn't like it. Zimmer up top. Oh,
Tim always shoots with his tongue out. Anybody notice that?
Zim always shoots with his tongue out.
It's his move. It's his
Feel free to
signature.
zoom in and verify that
Take
yourself,
a peek
folks.
at that.
is it kind of like just a little one or like kiss
No,
style?
it's to the side. It's like this.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, like the really concentrating, like
Yeah.
Just
I
don't
bet
bite
he
it.
could. I bet he could pick his nose with that tongue.
God. Okay, well,
Well, look, it's a skill.
Kelly, do you have any superstitions for like games stuff?
No.
or life in general.
I don't think so.
Morgan, do you have any for life in general, not necessarily game?
Oh, Danny possessing
No,
below the net.
I'm not-
Superstitions?
No, I'm a strong believer in the law of attraction and what you
Ooh, Danny
want
has a great
to
ball out to
happen, you
Corey.
will call to you.
Okay.
And so I think superstitions only serve a purpose
Ooh,
to call
Danny.
negative things to
What a
you.
walk around.
Nice,
Yeah, that was
Danny.
nice, Danny.
Bunch of Danny fans here.
Centering. Don't see that very often in co-rec.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Right there by Liga.
Making the men stay back on the draws.
In Worlds, I mentioned this on the prior broadcast as well, but in Worlds, or at Worlds, there was one game where I was like bouncing the ball on my stick, and 25 is my lucky number, and I did like 25 bounces on the stick. And then I played really well that game. So I was like, well, I better do that every game.
Every game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was the only like superstition I had there, really.
But it has not persisted.
Yeah, I don't do it anymore. It just seems, yeah, I kind of feel like what you're saying, Morgan. Like,
Carrie took a spill there in the middle. Must have been a
we all
slick
saw
spot,
it.
slick spot on the
Where does
ice.
Carrie play for? Is she? She's East. She's East Coast. Okay.
No. Yes.
That's pretty good. I have no idea.
In front English team here.
But yeah, I just figured like if there was a game where for some reason I just couldn't get 25 before, I would just be in my own head about it, you know?
Yeah.
It would cause problems.
Yeah. Oh, a nice pass and
Little give
Marcus
and
back to
go.
Colin.
Oh, nice through the legs, little deke.
Yeah, the T Reckless folks seem to like that little between the legs.
Hey, that's my goalie, Marcus.
Lynn's playing a great game.
She has been great.
All
She's having a great weekend.
All weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Lynn's
MVP.
been awesome.
Feels like we've been here for days, but it's just day one, folks.
True, all weekend.
We'll be here all weekend.
Long day.
Not even sorry.
It's not even sad.
You guys streaming all weekend?
Yeah, we'll be streaming some games tomorrow too. We tried to be really organized about streaming this this tournament, so hopefully there's some good streaming happening. All right.
Can you stream more than one game at a time?
Yeah,
Ooh, off the dome.
I think so.
Yeah, we aren't sure if you can stream two at the same time on Broomball Central Live. And so there's
A little miscommunication there.
Psych!
Andy.
Stick check, Andy.
So good.
I did a stick check during our game.
Did you against who?
And I thought about that clip.
Yeah, we had a nice reel on the Ducks Broomball
That was
Instagram
a
about
mistake.
stick checks.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know yet. But that's what. Actually, I think that's what it was. Somebody told me you did that, and they're like, payback.
Yeah.
And they're like, it doesn't matter who it's against.
Yes.
And I'm like, okay, bet.
Who did you stick check?
I'll go check the score over there.
Okay.
You're talking about just like lift it, like do a little lift, right?
Yeah,
That's what
yeah.
we're talking about,
Yep.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, when somebody stick
I
checks
thought
you.
I thought of you guys, but then I didn't recover the ball, so it was kind of like, you know, I just lifted it
But
when
if you
a pass
stopped to
came
play,
through.
yeah.
Ooh,
Like
I
with the
got-
backhand to Danny.
Dang.
All right, I'm gonna pop down there, you guys.
Okay. Adios.
What are you gonna do down there?
Not talk to you guys? I don't know.
No, I didn't realize we were
Like
such
in a
terrible
negative-
company.
In a negative, not in a negative way, but just, you know, and like that's, you know, I have teammates down there that I should probably go hang out with.
Okay. Adios.
That's your choice.
Oh, a nice
Hey.
other
Hey.
slapper.
Hey, don't you dare cut that attitude with me. Don't you dare.
Ooh,
Okay.
Twigs with a nice little popping the ball over, but Charlie kept it in the zone.
Lashing out.
Ooh,
You know
and
why?
we've got a penalty.
Bad loser.
Wes
that's
goes
why.
down. Not sure if the call's on Danny.
Where have you seen that? Where have you seen that?
Danny's hanging her head. Looks like she's walking
No,
to the
I mean,
penalty
where have you
box.
seen me be better than that? That's what I was asking. I was
Oh,
like,
Danny with a
I know you've seen
penalty.
it. I think I'm pretty consistent.
I think you are, and therefore you are.
I think I have it in me. It's just so
Yes, I do. It's very deep.
Okay. T Reckless going on the power play. Oh, I think they are calling a timeout. There's just under 6 minutes left in the game. T Reckless is down 3-0.
wasn't on purpose. So Liz was on purpose. Oh shit! Hey, two refs were looking at it and they said, "That's a clean play." That's just good broom ball.
All right, so T Reckless called a timeout. Under 6 minutes left. They got a power play. Danny in the box for Griffins.
What did she do?
Tripped Wes.
Well,
I think it was. I don't know. I wasn't watching that closely, but I'm sure she didn't mean to. She's a good egg, you know. She wouldn't do it on purpose, especially when you're
so if
winning
I was in
3-0.
the box, would you say that about me?
No, obviously not.
Okay.
I'm
What
just
if it was?
But up 3-0, nobody. Well, I shouldn't say nobody, but very few people are going to take a penalty on purpose when you're up 3-0.
Do you think people take penalties?
Oh, for sure.
Like what?
Like somebody goes after your player and they don't get a penalty called, and you retaliate.
Sure.
That's. I mean, I guess you're not trying to draw a pen, or you're not trying to get a penalty, but you're doing it on purpose. Or
Well, I mean, you trip people. Like, you don't mean to trip, but you trip. Like, put your stick there.
yeah. Or somebody's gonna score a goal if you don't do something.
That's true. That does happen. You're right. Where it's
Oh,
like-
Charlie should just wristed that. Just right off the face that.
Alright, so the killers for Griffins are Corey, Hamsky, Avery, and Liga.
Oh, Andy with a good opportunity. Oh no, sorry, Elena.
Lynn in the slot, but doesn't get a lot on it towards Lynn, and Lynn freezes it. Danger, danger.
Andy and Elena have the same helmet, the same gloves, the same pants.
And if they're not like next to each other for the height reference,
Yeah.
it's hard to tell.
So, Elena playing forward, or at least for the penalty
well,
kill?
yeah,
Or for,
she's a
sorry, power
killer
play?
in the-
Yeah, that's
and
true.
they have their goalie pulled.
Oh.
So they have 6v4 here.
Good call, good call.
Andy directing traffic and Charlie saying, no, no, no. You go over there. Charlie over to Zimmer. Zimmer takes a rip towards the net. Great shot, but it's just on the side net. Hamsky doing some good killing time. Ooh.
I think I saw, oh,
Rena
jeez.
pushes Liga down.
I think I saw Dan's sister, Lori's watching.
Oh, nice.
Nice broomball family there.
Good centering ball, but Corey picks it off and gets a great clear. Good play by Corey. Zimmer has to run all the way back since no goalie in the net.
Oh, yeah.
And passes it up to Charlie. Everybody stays on for the killers except Liga. Carity comes on for him. Andy brings it low. Ball finds its way out front, and Carity takes a big swing at it, but Corey running gets it in the corner, up to Shannon, over to Colin at the top.
We got a couple siblings watching siblings here. Knut just asked how Twigs is doing. Twigs is playing well,
Playing well.
though surprisingly.
Oh, ball in the center, but Derby collects it, and the Griffins successfully kill the penalty. Danny's out of the box. Corey sends it behind over to Carity, but with the net, with the goalie pulled, Dinos are still putting a lot of pressure on. A lot of time left still, though, 3.5. So if Dinos
Wow.
could punch one in here, get some momentum going, up to Corey at the top, over to Colin. Danny doing a good job. Oh, and does an excellent block off of Colin's shot. Dan, we lose sight of him, but he clears the zone, and then Griffins get a lot of new bodies on. They're able to change 4. Dan's gonna head to the bench.
Oh, Yari.
Bouncing ball. Liga's gonna take it behind. Shannon's gonna collect it in the corner. Pass back down to Charlie, but a little hot. Liga's gonna send it back around. Midge and Shannon go into the boards. Midge is gonna lose it to the center, and Andy resets it to the top. Down to Colin. Passes down to Shannon and takes a rip off target. Andy takes a rip towards the net, goes into the corner. Colin walks middle, wants a shot, and a great block by Griffins again. Coming up on 2 minutes left in the game here. Midge picks that off and is able to clear the zone. Corey over to Andy. Andy pushes it up to Charlie. Charlie off the boards to Laura, who gains the zone. Laura brings it low. Marcus and Liga battle in the corner. Liga gains possession, sends it around behind. Elena down to Charlie. Charlie walks, looking for the wraparound, and Lynn freezes the ball. 1:39 left in this one. 3-0 Griffins.
Ooh. I don't know if they just said 4-0. Squall over Nordiques. Game on the other rink just ended, so maybe we'll get somebody over here to tell us what the score was. Yeah, I was gonna say to Knut that when Twigs' team is up 3-0, you would expect he scored at least one of those, but he didn't score any of them. But he's playing well. Griffins is looking good. What was the score of the Squall Nordiques?
4-0.
4-0, yeah. Oh, man.
A lot of dominance on one end.
Okay.
They turned it on a little bit at the end, but
Ooh.
Lynn with a great
Lynn does a
save.
great save and freeze.
I was impressed
getting it. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Getting feisty.
Marcus feisty? I've never seen that. Looks like Charlie and Twigs in the face-off.
Text Steph. Steph, tell Tard. You talk to him tomorrow. This is when the Ducks play.
All right, so we got another face-off in the
Yeah, they're the 3 seed.
Griffin end.
3 seed, so which must mean that X is 2 seed and kind of like Husband's 1 seed maybe?
Kirsten with the ball. Or Kirsten with the ball.
I think CNL and Chiefs play
They must have like a play-in. Okay.
T Reckless still have the goalie
Same setup
hold.
as us then?
Yeah.
Minute under a minute to go.
I wonder what time the play-in is.
Yeah, I don't.
I think it's like 3
Oh, and they get a goal.
One.
So we got 30-ish. The clock over here is tough to see, but it looks like about 30 seconds left in the game. And the Dinos get one.
That game. So they get a game.
So it's
They
1
get one game off and then they
to 3. Griffins with the lead.
Yeah.
Lynn's been
Men's-
playing awesome, but
It ends early, but it was like pretty condensed. Yeah.
tough to go 6 on 4 and then 6 on 5 for so long.
Did they have a penalty?
Yeah. Ooh, real dangerous play there. Anna's got an opportunity to.
I didn't see
It
it.
was a tripping. Oh! And Griffins score on a clear. So now it's going to be 4-1 Griffins with 13 seconds left in the game.
I just drop and run the time here.
Yep. So unless there's some sort of miracle, game's going to end. Griffins.
God.
Ooh, Twigs with the ball.
Twigs. Silly goose.
All right, so that's going to do it. Griffins win over T Reckless 4-1. Thanks for watching.